Ladies and gentlemen,
That one, and then this one.
Get ready to hear.
Those, both of them talk about me using $585 to create a company that went on to generate seven figures. I utilized an outsourcing business model. Some of you have sat through that intro 50 times. Not one person asked me, how did you do that? How did you take $585 and create a company that went on to generate seven figures? Seven figures is not a lot of money, by the way. Right? No one asked me how. There is a book called Starting from Zero. Not only did I write it, but I read all the books over and over to see if my perspective is in alignment or was at the time. And now in this book, it talks about it gives you my story, like how I got here. Yeah. If I woke up tomorrow and lost everything, what would I do? It's called Starting from Zero. If I was starting from zero, what would I do? If I wanted to scale a business, what would I do? Because what you do when you're starting from zero, you can do once you already have a business, you just scale it up further. And the book starts off obviously with the story and how I got to where I am, but it talks about the mentality when you're starting from zero. So the mentality in starting from zero, and I've had to bankrupt entities. I've had to bankrupt myself personally. Like a bankruptcy is not, I'm not afraid of that, right? It's bankruptcy protection. I haven't had many entities. I've only had to bankrupt one entity in my life, but still, right? Feel like a failure when you do it, especially if your mind is not where it needs to be. The reason that I can start from zero, and I was on the flip side of this, I was coming up and after I lost everything and I was basically broke for like 8 years, right? And I was building it up slowly and going back into corporate. And first of all, everything works for me, not against me. So regardless of what it is, then everything works for me, not against me, period. Right. So that's the mentality that I had to have first. The second thing is I already believe that I can do it. Most people don't believe they can do it. And the thing that is pushing them into that financial storm, they look at it as evidence that they can't. Right. So the first thing you have to do is think that you can do it or believe that you can do it. Not just think, I believe that I can do it. The second thing was I'm willing to do whatever it takes.